to a point at Bristol City. What's your assessment on that?
Probably mixed feelings today. From one side, I cannot be more proud of the guys because the way we grind it out, the way we compete, the way we try to stay in the game despite it was not a good performance. I think it's a big thing from those guys. It's a big statement. It's true that we play against a good team, a team that had, I think, that small details that made a difference, but one day extra to rest. So these 24 hours against one of the most athletic teams in the league. The counter capacity, the pressing capacity is really strong, and the first half was not great. So that's the part that I'm a bit perhaps disappointed. The performance level, the expression of football is not perhaps the way we want to express ourselves, but still big congrats to the guys for the way they fought for getting a point. And as well, in the last minutes of the game, we got more chances than the position, so it's something that says a lot about the mentality.
Is that something you're just a little concerned about now after two unwanted first half performances against Oxford and also today?
Yeah, I've been saying all the time that there are a lot of things that we need to improve, that I think it will be a huge mistake as a team and as a club to think that everything is going to go well and everything is fine, because it is a relentless and ruthless league, and you need to be on top of your qualities every time. We have not been punished as we have in the past, because we have seen this game before, and sometimes it was 2-0 in the first 20 minutes, and we saw that against Sheffield United. We saw that before. The reality is that the team is growing, that's for sure. The reality is that football as well is about small margins, and those small margins now at this moment of the season are helping us to get those points. And of course the team keeps growing, but the reality is that there are a lot of things that we need to improve, and hopefully everybody can understand that.
Was the thinking after the first half performance behind the change at half-time, bringing on Alfie Lloyd?
Yeah, Ryan Colley, he has been not 100% since last Wednesday. He's making an effort. We felt that he felt himself that 45 minutes was the max he could give us. And Alfie Lloyd, as you know, he's coming back from an injury. He's still on his way to get back his match fitness, so to say. So today was a new step forward in the right direction, playing 45 minutes, which I think he did really well, creating some situations, running in behind, putting in some difficulties at centre halves. And yeah, at this moment of the season, with among the injuries we had and some players coming back from those injuries, I think it's very important the way we manage those minutes. So that's why today as well we're thinking the last minutes to bring Martí Cifuentes. We know that he has been now out for a while, so we need to be very careful when we introduce those players.
What did you make of the Smith goal, and how happy are you for him to get his first of the season?
Yeah, I think that, as I said, I think the definition of the goal is a bit grinded out, because from a corner kick that we are defending, to have the capacity, the energy, and obviously he has this pace. Very glad for him, and very glad especially for the team, because it was a difficult first half. The feeling in the halftime was not great, and myself as a manager, that's not the kind of game that I want to play. So we had to push a lot mentally to make sure that we stay in the game, and to try to get, in that case, 1 point that says a lot about the week that the guys have performed in a difficult circumstances, because we need to remember that Ken is still coming back from an injury, Michi the same, Ili the same. Ili played good minutes today. There's a lot of players that we're still missing. So I think the way those guys are managing to compete is something to really be proud of.
And did we see an example of fine margins today? Because 2 minutes after Bristol City scored, Nani made a big save to keep it at 1-0 to allow us to then equalise. Yeah,
and that's what you expect from a good keeper, as he is, to make sure that he made that save in the key moment, as he has done since he joined us. So I'm very happy with Paul. As I said, we need to keep improving some parts for him and as well for us as a team, but it was an important save and an important moment, definitely.
Given the situation we're in, 7 points out of 9 in a 3-game week, can this be seen as a really good week for us?
Yeah, I said that. On Wednesday we got the option to get a great, excellent week. At the end it has been a very strong, very good week, I would say, 7 from 9. If you ask everyone in the club, our fans, 2 weeks ago, if we could have taken 7 points from 9, I think that everybody will have done it. And today we play against a very good team. We need to say that as well. They did really well, and again, we need to congratulate our guys, because to make this effort in those situations and just get a point, I think it's a good way to close the week, being aware that we need to keep improving.
And being such a demanding week, is it good to now have a week to prepare for Preston next weekend? Yeah, definitely. I think that the guys will get now some rest, because they really need it. I think we could see in the first half and at the end of the game that we were a bit tired, and that's normal, because that's such a demanding demanding week. We play against good teams. Game away today, early
kick-off, which is as well part of everything. And yeah, we cannot find excuses about competing. Today the guys did. So now recover and prepare the next game, because we need to keep on going. It's a lot of points that we need to win, and we need to keep improving.
And finally, you mentioned the early kickoff. That makes it difficult for fans too, 1,800 and more making the trip today. What's your message to them?
No, the message is to thank them, because I'm sure that we could not have get this point without their support. Especially, I could feel that in the second half they understood that we needed them, and they were excellent. And actually, I was happy that we scored the goal on the side, on the stand, and yeah, at the end, this feeling that we could have actually win the game in the last minutes creates a good feeling. So thanks for the effort to come here in early kickoff, and hopefully more next weekend.